Hello, welcome. It's Delia. Thanks for clicking on. So today we're going to talk a little bit about how can you go ahead and be happy when there are people who are suffering or are in hardship. Um, a lot of times, people will come to me to increase their happiness and to work on their own self healing and thriving. And we always often bump up against beliefs and conclusions and projections that say something, a variety of things, but something to the effect of if you are happy when someone else around you is not happy or is suffering, then you are cold or heartless, as if your happiness is kind of making fun of their not being happy. Or um, the other thing that people discover a lot is they had somebody in their childhood who, an adult usually, who kind of modeled um, the kind of um self-centeredness in that negative way, the depleting kind of when one person is so full of themselves, they kind of steal all the oxygen from everybody else. And so that's maybe a model of possibly a sociopath or a narcissist or something else. But it's not the model of somebody who is kind and nurturing and cultivates their own happiness as well as other people's happiness. So sometimes you can't do anything about somebody else's unhappiness. Those of us who've spent any time living with people who have depression, you can't let your mood be tied to whether or not they're happy. So it's a big uh, there's a big spectrum of things that are going on around happiness and whether or not you can tolerate having your own happiness or cultivate your own happiness, and how to be happy when other people are not. In the new age world, in the kind of healing world, there's long been an adage about all boats rise, and I've seen people use that all boats rise to mean in practice, the way they practiced it is that if other people are suffering anywhere in the world, then the person can't be happy. Um, so these are kind of inaccuracies and misinterpretations about the whole happiness thing. So let me give you a contrasting idea. Um, when there is a lot of pain and suffering going on the planet, as there is right now, just take a couple of breaths, maybe close your eyes, and just tune into the pain and suffering that you're aware of in this moment. Yeah, yours or anybody else's. Okay, now imagine taking 2 steps to the left, and over there, 2 steps to the left, is this bright stream of golden possibilities and instant transformation and things turning on a dime. So, what was draining and suffering has been bloomed and it has turned into a power source for true evolution. So, notice what the golden stream feels like. Notice the sensations in your body. Notice how your mind responds, what your thoughts are. Maybe notice your emotional states. So, being in this energy, from being in the golden stream, from being connected to the infinite and your infinite self and all possibilities, the bigger galactic picture of things, notice the vibration, notice the energy, notice what it feels like. And keep breathing. Notice the sense of flow, of energy coming in and also energy going out. And it's constantly coming in gently, powerfully, so that the energy that you're sending out is not depleting you. It's more you are in the flow. And now get a sense of what a contribution that is. Your being in this energy, anybody being in this energy of flow and possibilities. Notice what a dynamic and potent contribution that is to everyone and the planet herself. And just keep breathing in, being in that, the flow of that golden light of infinite possibilities, actualizing into the physical world through you and through all other people who are in a position to contribute this lightening, light as in lightening up energy. So just continue to have your eyes closed and be basking in this energy, breathing. And just be aware. Notice how, just think about this, don't go into it, but just remember the times when you have been depressed or disheartened or in difficult circumstances or grief. And sure, there were times when someone was wanting you to not be there anymore, wanting you to change your mood so they could feel better. But think about the person or the people who have been able to be with you when you were going through something and they just held you in their heart, perceiving in you this flow and these infinite possibilities and this transformation, even when you couldn't perceive it. Nice deep breath. So just be aware that your happiness, your compassionate joy, your ability to find something beautiful in every day, even if you never spoke about that with anyone, it's still a huge contribution to everyone. Rumi says, you're not a drop in the ocean, you're the ocean in a drop. And the more you nurture and tend to your drop, to clearing and healing and nurturing your drop, the more you're contributing to the healing of the whole ocean. So I hope that gives you some ideas for how your happiness and your joy, your heartfelt wonderfulness is a huge contribution to the welfare of all, including the planet. Thanks. Till next time. Bye. Ah.